Welcome to Enter the Fight Round 6. I'm Jason Dean alongside Pelly Primo. Breaux Keller tonight fighting for what he used to have but never earned, a #1 contendership opportunity at the premier hybrid champion. But he has been punished by a former friend. One of the most dangerous men in Fight Pro Wrestling, Pelly Primo.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
This is the force known only as Moses.
You know, Moses has legitimate claim to argue that the decisions made by referee Mitch Franklin in his match against Rhett Titus were the wrong calls.
A biblical force, a massive man.
All right, gentlemen, before we get started, I'm going to give you a chance to address your opponent in a face-off. Bro, you start.
This is nonsense. I don't know how Logan pulled this off, how he got management on his side, but everybody here knows. I know. Dog Nation knows. Every buffoon sitting out here knows. This match should not be happening.
No, sir.
But it is. So I'm coming for you, Moses.
Moses, what do you have to say in response?
If he dies, he dies.
Well, the stakes are very clear. #1 contendership for the Premier Hybrid Championship against whoever holds that belt at the end of this evening, whether that's Rhett Titus or Caleb Conley, and apparently potentially the very life of Breaux Keller. We got to start with that. We went off the air with a very upsetting scene last week as we discovered that our champion Rhett Titus had been attacked by an unknown assailant. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a history of that happening here in Fight Pro Wrestling. Last year it was Breaux Keller who had been attacked and was out of action for several weeks.
I mean, Jason, can we be honest here? It feels like it's every 2 minutes in Fight Pro.
It's not always in the parking lot. Things have taken a turn.
A turn, yeah. Things took a turn from day one, honestly. This place needs some law and order, or it needs to embrace chaos a little bit more at this point. And I don't know. I feel like the winds of change are blowing, Jason.
A lot of things have been happening very quickly here in Fight Pro Wrestling. The important thing to note is that while Rhett Titus has technically been cleared for action, doctors have advised against him competing, but rather than forfeit the championship, Rhett Titus has opted to continue, and despite the injury to his leg, Rhett Titus will be defending the Premier Hybrid Championship tonight, and one of these two men is going to become the #1 contender, Moses or Breaux Keller. God!
Moses hasn't even, honestly, entered the match yet, as far as I'm concerned.
No, this is all warm-up right now for Moses. Breaux Keller was originally the #1 contender. He is the only member of the roster to defeat Rhett Titus in Fight Pro Wrestling. Last year it was due to brass knucks. There should be an asterisk by the win. But with that said, it's true. Breaux Keller, the only man to have a victory on the books against Rhett Titus until possibly tonight.
Moses just entered the match. We are right up against them here at ringside today, and you can just hear.
Breaux Keller, because of having that win over Rhett Titus and because winning a championship contenders match at our season finale last year at Multi-Man Mayhem against the Savage Gentleman Victor Benjamin and LSG, was determined to be the #1 contender. And Logan Easton LaRoe, the former friend and teammate of Breaux Keller, has basically said, earn it. And now that #1 contendership is on the line against Moses. So, that sucks to be, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And Moses, once again, a man who feels he's got a legitimate claim to say he should be the first man to fight. Well, now it's going to be either the winner of Rhett Titus or Caleb Conley at this point.
And Moses absolutely dominating Bro Dog. And we see
Sage Matthews
and Alan Clayball both on the outside.
What's he going to do? Is he going to get in the ring and gyrate?
Clayball has the brass knucks.
Wait a minute.
And Moses didn't move.
Oh my God.
God damn.
Oh.
God dang. Moses just shrugged. Holy Lord.
Keller's got him up.
He's going for gutter butter. Keller's going to get it, and he does.
What?
This has been wild.
Moses is getting up.
Moses has taken brass knucks to the head and a gutter butter and is still standing. And beware, if you're in the front row, you're in the splash zone here at Fight Pro Wrestling.
Oh, Moses holds on there.
Bro tries for the backstabber.
Look at this. Sage is trying to drag Clayball to safety. Moses, head full of steam in the ring here.
Moses, maybe not intentionally doing the dirty work of Logan Easton LaRoe. And Bro Keller
Good night.
was today years old when he passed away.
He's up. He's up. It was a lackadaisical cover by Moses, though. But nonetheless, Bro Keller gets a shoulder up.
There is no lackadaisical cover with Moses. Look how heavy that man is. 300 pounds on your chest is 300 pounds on your chest.
That's the problem, though. The chest was up. The chest was up. He was showing off a little bit. He was admiring himself. Oh, my God.
And
I think he heard me. Oh, wait a minute. Bro Keller hits a cutter.
great balance by Bro Keller. They are literally dragging the lifeless body of Alan Clayball out of the building for safety. Now Bro all alone and can't even roll Moses over.
Oh, my God.
Just dead weight, a beached whale.
Referee Mitch Frankel should be checking if Moses is conscious or not. That
Trying to
could've
shoot
been a
that
KO.
out. He's conscious, Pelly. He's
I was
conscious.
gonna say, that could have been a KO. Wait,
No, that
what?
was one.
What?
That was one.
Where's the music at? What's going on here? It's chaos all the time here anymore, Jason.
Bro Keller now looking, and you have to wonder if Bro Keller and Dog Nation are regretting deciding to leave Logan Easton LaRoe at the curve.
Oh, he
Beautiful.
got all that super kick.
Just beautiful. The height, the extension, the former collegiate high jumper, Bro Keller.
Oh. Once you go up with Moses, there's only one way down, and it is hard.
Bro Keller is one of the single most successful competitors in Fight's history. I believe he only has one loss on his record in the company, and that was to the Savage Gentleman, Victor Benjamin. He was undefeated in tag team competition, won his return match, and he is being tossed around like a rag doll.
Well, there's only you don't really have much of a choice when you're in the ring against Moses. That's a forearm strike. He got all of it too. I don't think slaps are not gonna help you right here.
Gotta give credit.
Oh, there you go.
Bro Keller going for it, and that is the first warning.
That's fine. I take a warning.
That's worth it.
I take 2 violations with closed fist.
Totally
in this
worth it
situation.
because he may have finally turned the tide. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, the tide just turned for sure. Yeah.
The tide just drowned Bro
Yeah.
Keller. It's a monsoon.
Yeah, it's undertow. Dragged him down.
There's a tsunami on Bro Keller right now.
Oh!
They heard that across state lines. Jiminy crickets. And the crowd here is vicious and bloodthirsty. They want Moses to break the skin, and
Moses isn't giving it to him. Never mind.
Yes, he
Lord.
is. Oh, he is giving it to him.
God.
You gotta wonder if that's strong enough to stop a heart for a moment.
It might be.
Brokeller may be an AFib right now. Oh my God. It's like a crowd watching bear baiting.
What?
The agility of Moses.
A crowd watching what, Jason?
I mean, it's just, this is like the gladiator games. This crowd, bloodthirsty. Death from above!
Look at that
Death
splash.
from above! He's a pancake
His
and he
hands on the
gets
rope.
the ropes. Never advocate for someone taking a loss intentionally, but at a certain point, at what point does life and limb matter more than the #1 contendership?
Yeah, I don't think Brokeller has a functioning rib cage anymore after that.
You can reach into his chest and just pull out
Look at-
organs.
yeah.
All the protection is gone.
You're gonna have to scrape him off out of the mat.
Moses stalking his prey. Good. And now Moses lifting Bro up. C-splitter attempt, but Bro landed on his head. Enziguri kick, and Bro. Nope, he can't. Whatever it was, he can't. Holy no!
Oh God.
And Moses
Oh, God.
unable to
Get
maintain
out,
that
Bro.
grip.
Bro got his knees up. That miscue that Moses had there gave Brokeller just enough time to get his knees up.
Bro taking advantage of the balance issues, such a smart move. That's why Brokeller is one of the elite members of the Fight Pro Wrestling roster. Springboarded!
He headbutted!
He headbutted! He headbutted!
That's a KO. That's a knockout. Mitch Franklin, make the call. He made the right call. Ring the bell. That's a knockout.
Here's your winner by a knockout in the new #1 contender for the Hybrid Division Championship, Moses!
All credit to Brokeller, to be honest with you. He made that a hell of a fight.
That was the most brutal beating we have seen in Fight Pro Wrestling. He is more than a man, and he is now the #1 contender.
As he should.